welcome back, my people. It says Sunday evening POV this time. It was meant to be Saturday morning, but I wasn't able to get it done Saturday morning, truth be told. Hell yeah, green light. Love that for me. Happy days. I realised in the dark my tint doesn't work as well. I don't know what it is, what the reason is, why that happens, but it just doesn't. But here we are. Here we fucking are. I didn't realise there'd be this much traffic at this time. It's like Sunday evening, like 6 PM, just gone. No like countryside today. I was meant to do my POV yesterday, so I did a Tough Mudder yesterday. Tough Mudder in the northwest. If you've never seen a Tough Mudder, worth checking out. I'll see if I can maybe drop a clip or something. What I should have done was slap my GoPro on my chest. I didn't have like a chest attachment, but that would have been vibes. Slap my GoPro on my chest and just fucking recorded the POV of me doing a Tough Mudder. I think that would have been quite vibes. However, at the same time, actually, I don't know. Thing is, you get so muddy, I feel like the camera lens would have just got muddy as hell. And I probably wouldn't have even remembered to check that, so it would have just been a bit of an L, I think. I don't know. I still got my steering wheel cover on. I know people agreed it looked a bit shit, which I too agree that it did look shit, but I just thought, fuck it, why not? Keep it on for now. To be honest, I was just being lazy. But I did order another one, so it's funny, right? And I'll get back to the Tough Mudder story, but a bit all over the place today. With the steering wheel, so I did order a steering wheel. It cost me like 30 quid from eBay. And I've got like a Alcantara one. It's got a red stripe. I really wanted a green stripe just because it would fit the vibe of my car, obviously with the green tint and the green bars. So I wanted a green stripe ideally with green stitching, but I couldn't find one. The only one I found that fitted my steering wheel in particular, because I did find some, but they weren't the same steering wheel, and I was just like, if I buy this and then it doesn't fit properly, I can't be bothered doing that, so I'll just find a steering wheel that looks like mine, and I couldn't find any green ones. The only one I found was on Instagram. I'll drop a picture of it. Looked good, and I DM'd the page and I'm like, yo, how much does this cost? And they were like 160 quid. And I was like, 160 quid? For what? Now I don't know if it's real Alcantara material costs more or what the fuck it might be, but 160 is fucking excessive. These fucking red lights, let this red light go first. I can't be arsed with these red lights. Happy days with the red light. Yeah, 160 quid's excessive as fuck. Now this is the issue. I don't know if the material I'm buying on eBay is just like some kind of dud. Maybe if somebody knows that, maybe it's just like a fake material of the real thing. And if that's the case, then fair enough. Maybe it is 160. But I was like, the ones I can buy on eBay for 30 quid, and I'll just stitch it myself versus paying someone 160 quid for I don't really know what I'm paying for. So yeah, I've gone with the red one. Hopefully that'll come. It's eBay in it, so over the next 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks, we'll see. I am gonna get rid of this off my steering wheel at some point. I've kept it for now. but it will be gone, just so you're all aware. Just so you're all aware. I don't know why I said it like that. But yeah, yesterday I went to a Tough Mudder Northwest. It was sick. I did a 5k, 12 courses. It was really good. I was buzzing. I had it all planned out. I packed everything I needed, like spare t-shirt, whatever, spare towels, and I was like, right, I'll bring my GoPro and I'll either do a POV going, because it was in Cheshire, so it was an hour-and-a-half drive, and I was like, mate, I barely ever drive that far if it's not for work, obviously. I was like, I'm gonna try and get the most out of this because there might be some decent views. So I was like, I'll drive there, I'll see what the views are like. Even if the views are shit, I'm gonna be pumped after my Tough Mudder. It's gonna be, you know, middle of the day. I'm gonna be pumped, full of energy, and it'll be like the perfect time to do a POV in Cheshire. And to be honest, there was nice like scenery there as well. So I was like, yeah, this should be good. Hell no, fuck that. So I was quite excited. Put my GoPro next to my wallet, so I could take it in the morning. And then I was like, I don't want my GoPro to get dusty during the middle of the night, like the lens, because normally I keep my GoPro in like the box that I came in, so it doesn't get dusty. I was like, I'm a bit worried that it's gonna get dusty. So then I was like, I'm gonna put tissue. I put a tissue on top of my GoPro so it doesn't get dusty during the night. So then in the morning I wake up, get my stuff. It's like 8 AM. You know, I'm finding stuff. I'm a bit tired, whatever. I grab my wallet. I don't clock the tissue. It's just on my fucking drawer next to my wallet. So I completely forget about the GoPro because it's hidden. And then I was like, shit. And then I did the Tough Mudder. I came back and I was like, I'll try and record off my phone. But honestly, like trying to getting my phone and doing that, right, on top of my forehead is the most awkward thing you can do. I've seen people on TikTok and whatever, Instagram, whatever, put their phone on the steering, not on the seat, like the head rack thing. I was gonna do that, and I tried that, and to be honest, it looked a bit shit. Like the angle looks crap. You can't really see out of the windscreen. So I was just like, I could do it that way, and to be honest, I could have probably done it that way, but it would have been a shit POV. Like, you don't get the actual. Let me just slow down, because that does work, I believe. The yellow speed camera. It's getting dark now. I don't like nighttime POVs because they always do shit. Like daytime ones, it may or may not do shit, but nighttime ones will do shit. It's just folks' law. I don't know what it is. Sod's law? Fuck it. It's just, you can't see anything. This was meant to be a sunset POV, but I realised the sunset at 5:57 and it's currently 6:15, so the sun's probably already set by now. I don't really know. I didn't catch it. It's cloudy anyway. You wouldn't have been able to see it regardless. Fuck it, we move. We'll still keep going. I won't make it like the world's longest POV, but I did want to just do one because it should have been yesterday. Oh, the scenery, just everything. But look, here's what it is. The Tough Mudder was sick. If anyone's ever done a Tough Mudder, let me know in the comments. I'm probably gonna do another one next year. I really enjoyed it. I did a 5k one. I want to do the 10k. There was a couple of things that were a little bit sketchy. They were like, if you can't swim over 25 meters, don't attempt the deep water ones. And the deep water ones were like, it said average depth 5 foot. I can't really swim. I can swim a little bit. I can't swim 25 meters. I'll tell you that for free. So I'm still very much a panicky kind of person in the water. But I was like, average 5 foot. I'm 5'8", by the way. 5'8", 5'9". Yeah. We'll go 5'9". Sometimes 5'10" on a good day. I'm 5'10" on a good day, right? So I was like, I should be alright. Average depth 5 foot, I should be okay. And to be fair, for the most part, I was. There was one I was a little bit, but you know, I just got on with it. I tried not to show too much panicking. There was a little bit where somebody said to me, are you alright? Because there was one where it slides you into a nice cold bath kind of thing, and that was like average 5 foot, and then you have to duck under. There's like tires, and then you have to duck under tires. So you're back in the water, back out, and then I think I was like trying to get my bearings. My eyes were closed and like breathing a bit weird, and then somebody was like, "You're right," and then I was like, "Yeah." But other than that, what else was there? There was like barbed wire, and you kind of have to trudge yourself underneath it like a soldier. You just gotta trudge along underneath the barbed wire. That was kind of fun, very exhausting. So yeah, there was just a lot of fun obstacles, to be honest. There was one where it was like a tunnel, it's dark, and there's gas coming out of it, and allegedly it's tear gas. It ain't tear gas. It felt very minty, like toothpaste, but as I got in, I was like, this is sketchy as hell. You go into this tunnel, you can't see the end, you can't see anything because it's just gas. All you see is gas. And I was a bit like, this is very sketchy. That got burnt down, by the way. I remember when that happened, it was a few months ago. I was like, this is very sketchy. Kept it going. I don't want to go all the way, is my only issue. Whoa, fuck it, we're here now. That was sketchy, and then let's see, I might have to do a UE at some point because I only know my bearings to a certain degree, and then after that it's a bit ropey. It's a bit ropey. Oh, it's getting windy now as well. Shit. Hell yeah. Okay, I got my maps in, so I don't... Basically, this is kind of the way to my work, but like, I don't want to go this way. Oh, okay, so we're taking a detour. It's going to take me basically around again, innit? Oh, that's a green light. I'm just being an idiot. And is this like a roundabout? What's this kind of contraption here? It is a roundabout. Okay, cool. Cool, that's not sketchy as hell. I mean, it wasn't that sketchy, but hell yeah, bruh. Yeah, the gas one, and then I forgot what I was talking about. There's one where it's like ropes, and it's like not a staircase, it's ropes, and it's like a pyramid, and it goes quite high, and you basically have to climb the rope. It's like squares, and you're climbing on, going up, and then you go down again. I'm scared of heights, by the way, so that one was a bit sketchy. Again, listen, I didn't pussy out. I just did it. I got on with it. I was like, I don't want a situation where I don't attempt something unless it was water where I physically couldn't do it because I couldn't swim it. Then fair enough. But anything where I'm like a little bit scared, I was like, I just want to get it, just box it off. Do you know what I mean? Oh, this is a fun little road, isn't it? But I don't want to have too much fun here. But whoa. Anyway, that one was funny. It was sketchy as hell, and to be honest, I was just like, don't look down, don't look down, don't look down. I just kept my head fixed up. You know, like an owl, when an owl's head just doesn't move, my head did not move. It was straight and up. The woman next to me, she was a Scouse lady. There was a group of 4 of them, 2 guys, 2 girls. They were all Scouse, so it was funny as fuck because they were just talking in a Liverpool accent. And then she was like, oh, she was shitting herself before it. She was shitting herself during the middle. Respect to her, by the way, because look, I get it. I'm scared of heights as well. And she started crying. I felt a little bit bad, but I was like, this is kind of funny. And then she was just there in a Scouse accent, like, I can't do it. I was just like, I'm dead. I was like, there's no way you could go now, innit? You've committed. There's people behind you. There's people in front of you. You just got to get on with it now. You can't be having like an anxiety attack midway through now. You've committed. You got to get it done. And to be fair, she did. Took a while, but she did. And then at the end, there's an obstacle where it's like, it's called Everest, and it's basically a slope. It's like an exponential slope, so it's very vertical, and then it kind of goes down, and you basically got to run up, and there's people at the top, and they're like there to grab your hand. So you run up the slope and you grab someone's hand, and then there'll be like 1 or 2 of them, and they'll try and pull you up onto the thing, landing. I did that shit 5 times. I fell on my ass 4 times. I got scrapes on my fucking elbows from that shit. I'm running up, bosh, grab someone's hand, and then they're not pulling me up, and then I didn't know what to do, so I start panicking, and I'm like, oh fuck it, I should have blasted that. It's fine, yo, It is what it is. Another red light. I fucking love red lights. It's happening. So yeah, I did that 4 times. I did it, and then I was like, after like the 2nd and 3rd and 4th time, I was like, man, I'm just gonna sack this one off, because you can skip them, they're all optional. I was like, I'm gonna sack this one off because there's no point. And then I was like, nah, I can't sack it off. I can't sack it off. I want to complete it. I've completed everything so far. I want to box it off, get it ticked off, and say, yeah, I did that. And so I did. The 5th time, I realized people were just, they would clasp, and I was letting go after like 2 or 3 seconds when I realized they weren't pulling me up. But people weren't, and then more and more people would come and they would pull them up. So then the 5th time, I grabbed somebody. It was like 2 people, and then a 3rd person came, and then that was enough, and then it got me up, and then I helped a few people out. And then the last obstacle was like electric wires, and you just run through it, and then you get zapped, but you don't feel like, your body doesn't just jump, it goes straight to your foot. So I guess with current, it goes right down to the ground, it's grounded. So I just felt a shock in my foot. That was kind of weird sensation. And then yeah, I crossed the line. It would have been really good if I'd done a POV yesterday. I really wanted to do it yesterday. I had my medal on me, everything. I was ready. But I forgot my GoPro, the most important thing I forgot. And then yeah, like I said, I didn't want to do it on my phone. I mean, I got trembly hands, my hands be like this. You don't want a YouTube video where the things like this, man. Fuck that. It's like I'm having a seizure or some shit. So I was like, I'll leave it. There's no point doing a poor POV when, do you know what I mean? But it was the fact that I was in Cheshire, hour and a half away, and like realistically, why am I gonna drive there for no reason, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. Boxed off, good weekend, very sore, my ankles are sore, 100% would recommend it. I barely prepared for it, by the way. So if you've never done a 5k before, as long as you can run a little bit, even if you can do like a 1 or 2k, a lot of it you're gonna be walking, because it's physically, you can't run on sludge. It gets like that. So if you hit the gym a little bit, and to be honest, there were people that don't hit the gym, and you can tell, like, at the end of the day, like, you're there to attempt the challenges. There's some stuff you might not be able to do, that's fine, you know, but you box it off. Happy days. Slow down. All right. What else has happened? I mean, I was meant to talk about this in the last POV, but the Tesla robot thing, that's kind of crazy. If anyone's seen that, so the self-driving luxury vehicle that they made, I forgot what they called it, where it's like, it fits like 12 people. That looked very cool. And then they done the Tesla robot. It looked very cool, like they was talking. And I've seen videos of like this Tesla bot serving drinks and talking to people. The conspiracy is there's somebody controlling the microphone like inside the robot, because it sounds very human and it's responding really well. That's the conspiracy. But I feel like where they've come is quite crazy, and to be honest, they'll probably get to a point, even if it is somebody talking for the time being, they'll probably will get to a point where it is just a fucking robot. And Elon Musk was like, you know, down the line you'll pay like 20-30k, it'll be like buying a car, but you'll have a fucking robot that does everything for you. It'll do your laundry, it'll make you a fucking cup of tea. Like, it's a bit mad. It's giving iRobot Will Smith vibes. It really is. And then the SpaceX rocket mission that they did, where the booster came back and it gets like caught by these like caterpillar arms. I forgot what they called it. It's cool shit. You know, I think Elon Musk is a bit of a controversial figure. I'm not particularly keen on the guy and the personality. I think a lot of his views I don't agree with, especially politically, and he's been hammering that down on X recently. I unfollowed him. I don't like that shit, to be honest. But you can't deny the genius and the way he's progressed us within space and within tech. But I'm not gonna get bottled down by all that shit. You know, it's a windy Sunday evening, basically turning into a night, but I'm gonna wrap it up there. Listen, it was meant to be a Saturday POV, it's a Sunday evening. it's still there. We're still going. Happy fucking days. Let's get it. Have a lovely, beautiful, amazing week ahead. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care and peace.